after tonight in the battle over tolls. Republicans say we don't need them, and they're attacking Governor Lamont for taking money from transportation. Lamont's chief of staff, Ryan Drazowitz, says, let's sit down and have a conversation. Our chief Capitol reporter, Susan Raff, has the very latest from both sides.
84 over downtown, also known as the Hartford Viaduct, is in bad need of repair. It costs tens of millions of dollars every year just to maintain it, and eventually it will need to be replaced, costing billions. The viaduct is one of several projects, as well as roads and bridges, that need major work. Governor Lamont is pushing for tolls. And last week, the Transportation Committee passed a bill allowing tolls on Connecticut highways. Republicans don't want tolls and are blasting the governor for taking money already approved for transportation and using it to fill holes in his budget.
To remove $250 million out of the transportation initiative, out of the general obligation bonding, to remove it is egregious error that's going to detrimentally affect transportation in the state of Connecticut.
Lamont is canceling $250 million in bonding and more than $1 billion from taxes on the sales of new cars, which was slated to go to transportation. A memo from the Department of Transportation says if this happens, the condition of the state's transportation infrastructure will continue to deteriorate.
There is a path through this. This is not a short-term issue. This is not about the next 4 years. This is about the next generation.
But instead of going to the podium, Governor Lamont's chief of staff says Senator Fasano should come back to the table and have a discussion. While Republicans have their own transportation plan, $700 million over 30 years, the governor says it relies too heavily on borrowing and goes against what he calls his debt diet. Governor Lamont's chief of staff said something that we have heard many times before, that Connecticut is the only state on the eastern seaboard that does not have tolls. But it remains to be seen if Governor Lamont has all Democrats on board to approve tolls if it comes to a vote in the General Assembly. In Hartford, Susan Raff, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.